Anticipate the big moves, like Mark was just saying. This is finally something that I can talk about, because all that other stuff I know nothing about. Like Mark said, learn the game, know the game.
Ready?
Let's do this.
Yay! Paintball!
Paintball!
Paintballs! We're back!
Boom!
Boom.
What's going on, guys? It's Tony and Mark, and we are bringing you this week's episode of Paintball News. Where do you go for your paintball news?
Well, I used to go to a couple places, but now I go to PbNation. Because PbNation is the only place you should go for paintball news, other than us, of course. And we go to PbNation, so it's okay.
And they're very relevant. They're up to date. They're always on topic with good stuff to show. So once again, PbNation.com. We are LoneWolfPaintball.com. We're also the Jerky Den, eating some delicious snacks while we read our PbNation news. So let's go.
And that's a .com as well.
Oh yeah, the Jerky Den, thejerkyden.com.
Links in the description, as always.
Let's go.
So starting off, going back a little bit, San Antonio Xfactor won the Philly NXL over the Russian League.
I love this because it's been, maybe scroll down a little bit. Does it tell you how long? I know it's been years. Anyways, been years since Xfactor has actually won a professional event. They've always been a good team, making it into semifinals, finals, but they just couldn't quite seal the deal. This time they did. They beat Russian Legion, which has won the last 3 events. Wow. Good for Xfactor.
Xfactor's first win in the current NXL other than at the Winter Classic. They did good at the 5.
Their last X-Ball win was in the PSP in 2013. If I'm not good at that, I'm not that good at math. That's 6 years ago.
Good Lord, that's a long time.
So Xfactor takes down the Russian Legion, which has been a powerhouse this year, absolutely crushing people. So shout out to San Antonio Xfactor.
And it was a hell of a match too. I mean, back
it was great.
So, do they have the replays? Like, can you go back?
You got to go to Go Sports. Yep. If you've paid for it, which is like $10 a month, I think. You can go back and watch Sunday, Saturday, Friday. Okay. Yep.
Cool. See any good comments real quick?
Hats off to Xfactor. Boo!
Haters. Haters gonna hate.
Intense match. What a match. Go Texas.
Not gonna lie, I wanted to see the Russians win. So many one-sided.
Russians been just crushing people though lately, so come on, let someone else win.
You know, when people make up your mind, do you want to be a bandwagon jumper and I love the team that's doing the best, or do you want to always root for the underdog and be that guy?
I'm both. God. I wanted to see the underdog because they've won the last 3 events. I was like, come on, Xfactor.
I'm just glad I didn't
give them some.
Basketball.
It was a hell of a match, though.
With you.
Crazy.
Would you have been a love him, or would you
have been a hate him? I would have loved Jordan for sure.
All right, moving on. So back talking about the 10-man classic, the ICPL that was at Badlands. We've touched on it before.
Shout out to Tom Cole and Tom Cole's dog too. There you go.
So Nick here, make sure it's muted. Put out a quick little video showing some of the highlights. We're just gonna give you a little snippet over on the PbNation.
Would you like a piece of fine hickory jerky?
I would, while we watch this enjoyable video.
That's what I'm saying, man. Come on.
If you're not watching paintball videos while eating the Jerky Den beef jerky, what are you doing? Hey, there's Tom.
There's Tom. Little Badlands paintball action.
I wonder if the Jerky Den booth's going to be in the video. They filmed us for half a second. I guess we're not important enough.
They're getting all the old pros, you know.
Yeah. Talking
to all the old guys. Oh, especially Mr. Push Paintball there. He's been in the game a long time.
Because I was too busy selling jerky, I didn't get to watch any of the Hyperball stuff.
There we go. Mark just selling jerky. And you guys, go check this video out. PbNation.com. It's looking like a pretty good one. Was that a muscle?
Yeah, massager.
A little massager.
Looked like he was getting tased.
For the old guys, he's like, brrr. I was like, all right.
So very cool. Go watch it for yourself. Nick did a great job. And I don't know, I wonder if John pays them or just steals the videos. I'm not sure.
John just probably steals the videos.
Like he steals our memes.
He's like, hey,
stealing bugger.
Oh,
called you out. You wait.
PbNation.com, guys. That's where we go for our paintball news.
Moving on. Guess what gun came out?
Oh, the one I just did a review and shooting video on, that one?
Well, that's one of them. There's another one that we did a review and a shooting video on too.
I got that, but this is the one. This is the 170R. You got Mr. Dresser himself.
The Mark 170R.
Yeah, the 170R. The Mark.
I'm gonna make that
mechanical Mark.
Go buy yourself a Mark M170R.
And John puts up a shooting video of obviously him shooting the M170R. So you need to go check that out.
Well, that's because he got his back in February. Little bugger. That's when he did his video. This video is old. Go watch it anyway, but then go watch ours because our video is recent. You actually think he says it in the beginning. That's because he's Mr. PbNation, you know. I think he says in the beginning that this is a pre-production model, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it was a prototype pretty much because I remember holding that at Paintball Extravaganza, and yeah, they only had prototypes out back then. But
we got the real deal in stock, lonewolfpaintball.com.
What he said.
And then go to youtube.com, well, you're already there because you're watching it. And go through and see. It's not out yet because this video is Monday, and maybe it'll be this week, maybe it'll be next week, but they're coming soon.
But either
full
way,
review and shooting.
Either way, though, hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell.
But we'll give you some quick thoughts on. It's a pretty gun, 100%. It looks just like a normal 170R, but without the longer trigger.
Without the batteries in the front.
Without the batteries.
Same feed neck, same barrel, same gamma core, same SL6 inline regulator.
So it's all the same quality.
Yes,
and
just mechanical.
Yeah.
But mechanical, it's got a 3-point trigger adjustment set screws on there. And very, very nice. Oh, you little bugger.
Sneaky,
It's the same one he's got on the page.
Oh, there it is. Hey, weird. There, even better.
Now, even better. Look on the inside by the trigger. The adjustment set screws for a mechanical gun. It's pretty nice.
There's no way you guys can see that. It's too tiny.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's up and out, right?
It's up and out.
I'm trying to up it.
You just got to up it. Squeeze it.
Up it.
Come on, Mark. Just squeeze it.
There
There it is. He's upping and he's outing right now.
I was getting all that jerky
gamma
juice
core
off my fingers.
Here, oh, nice. All right, guys.
We won't charge you extra for the jerky juice.
Mark might. He's weird like that, you know. M170R, great gun. Check it out. We've got them in stock. LoneWolfPaintball.com. Click on the online store. Anyways, back to our PbNation news. Great gun. What's your final thoughts before we move on?
I think you hit it nail on the head. It's a great gun, and I can't wait to see people actually use it and see how well it holds up over time, because that's always the real test, right? Like,
versus the Shocker CVO,
and other,
the Emex, and
Cool. All right. Ooh, this one's right up my wheelhouse. 10 tips for better paintball photography.
Okay, pause right now. Mark might go into a long tangent. Hopefully he keeps it short for you. He knows way too much about photography and editing and all that. So let's talk. Keep it short, Mark.
Well, that's it. So you want all 10 tips, go read them yourself. I'm going to go through the first 3 here and give my feedback.
There we go. That's
Number
fair.
1, don't be afraid of getting shot, of course. That's the rule number 1. If you go out there and you're like, oh, I keep getting hit on the sidelines, or oh, I'm on the field, I'm getting... It's not for you. Go take pictures of soccer or your kids or weddings. I don't care what it is. The gear's going to get hit too. I spend a little more time. If you see me in the field or seen any of the behind the scenes, I've got a whole little cover that I built and stuff because I make my living doing it, and I can't have my camera get broke because some stray freaking paintball hits it. But
that's how you get the best shots. You got to be in the action, right?
Again, if you're not getting shot, you're probably in the wrong spot on the field too. So there's the trade-off. If you're nervous, go buy a cheaper camera to start until you get comfortable and then move up. But there's a reason the guys are standing on the sidelines with $4,000 cameras at all these pro events doing it and taking the hits, because most of the gear can handle it. It's just a bitch cleaning it up afterwards. Next up is settings. He did talk about settings. For photos and video, it's 2 different things. I do mostly video, so I'm keeping at a 1/250th of a second, so I get some 6 slow-mo shots. But depending on the weather, overcast, sunny days, just don't leave the camera in auto, because what's going to happen is you're going to hit the bunker that's bright white. Like we're using Velkin gray bunkers for the NXPL, which is nice because it's a nice neutral. But I've been at events where they're white bunkers and it throws the exposure off because it's like bright lights shining back at the camera, even though it's just the sun bouncing. And I've been at places where they've got dark red or blue bunkers and everything looks like it's in shadow, and you're constantly you're going to have to manually adjust for the field and the lighting situation you have. Be comfortable with your camera and know how to set it appropriately. Shallow, depth of field. If you're using a kit lens, it's probably only going to go down to 3.5 to 5.6. when you move up to a better lens, get a 2.8 or something with a fixed aperture so you get that nice shallow depth of field like you're seeing on the screen here. It's a great shot. So personal preference, this guy talks about, what's his name so I can give him the proper credit? Pyranky?
E-Mall Photography underneath though.
Yep, all right.
E-Mall Photography.
Just making sure he gets credit because it's an awesome article. He prefers these slightly blurred paintballs. You can see coming out of the barrel in the shot. It's cool. A lot of guys go for the very hard where you see the string of dots going out. Looks like Pac-Man. It's personal preference. I don't think I've seen enough like this with the blur. I think it's a really cool aesthetic. Your preference, do what you do.
That's a cool photo. Throw in the pod.
These are great shots the guy did. And I think listen to players. So learn the game. If you're only coming out to take photos and you've never played or you've never experienced events before, watch. Pay attention to what happens. Oh, if this guy lines up this way at the dead box, he's going to probably run to the snake or at least to the corner. If this guy's lined up this way, he's only going to that short little walk bunker right in front, the GOG or whatever they're calling it that day. Not going to be that exciting. Pay attention. Oh, Jimmy on this team seems to run to the 50 every point.
Super important.
I'm going to get a shot of him. Oh,
anticipate the big moves. Like Mark was just saying, this is finally something that I can talk about because all that other stuff I know nothing about. Like Mark said, learn the game, know the game, kind of feel. This guy's about to make a big move. You want to be there. Capture that photo. Capture that video. Anticipate the big moves.
And you're going to miss them, right? You're going to miss half of what you hope to get or get pissed because like, oh, I didn't know he was going to do that. Well, you'll learn to anticipate it after you miss so many of them. You'll know what to look for.
You see something lining up, you're like, he's probably going, like Mark said, he's probably going to do this, going to do that.
And so some of the other stuff, the only other one, I want to show you some of his pictures. I'm going to let you guys read his tips. So really cool. You can't always go behind the dead box. That's a rule. Depends on the tournament that you're at. NXL, it's a big no-no. Some of the local stuff you might be able to get away with it. Make sure you talk to your tournament directors and the refs on the field. The refs are God. If they tell you you can't take a photo from this spot, there's no chance of arguing. Just they get priority. You're just some asshole taking photos or videos on the sideline. There's going to be plenty of footage. You can't get in their way. Their job's first. But different angles, cool stuff in the pits. Yeah. But most of all, get out there, have some fun, and the more you do it, the better you'll get.
Go check this article out because I know a lot of you guys want to be photo guys, photography, you know, all sorts of stuff. Check it out, PbNation.com.
So,
10 tips for better paintball photography.
Moving on. Is there a new loader coming soon?
Testing out a new loader.
Tampa Bay Damage was seen on the scene. I'm not sure what
I wonder if it could be a product of Virtue, maybe?
I mean, does that look like any loader? You'd be able to identify a loader before I could.
Right now,
you can see the split of the shell. It's a two-part shell.
I'm thinking it's going to be something from Virtue or Bunker Kings or whoever, Virtue bought out Bunker Kings. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that front end, it's kind of rounded. It's not sharp. I definitely think it's get ready for this. You might have to blur it out. I think a Spire had sex with the Pinocchio hopper when I look at this.
That's what that's what I was thinking. I'm going, it looks like the speed hopper from HK.
Exactly.
The Pinocchio with the rounded tip instead of
so
the big
whatever that is, so
and definitely a
and there's
Spire
definitely
bottom.
there's definitely a Virtue Crown speed feed up top. So
almost looks like a dice.
It does look like a die. It does, but I can see the fingers. You see those fingers. The fingers on the speed feed give it away, but obviously they're a Virtue sponsored team, so I would pretty much assume that it's a Virtue hopper.
Interesting. Does that get you excited?
Stay tuned.
You know, I know.
Well, I mean, we might already know.
You've been a Spire guy for a while.
We might already know a little bit about it.
You might. You can't know teasers.
Oh no, nope.
Oh,
not allowed.
Are you under a do not?
Do not disclose.
Oh, I'm not. I didn't sign nothing, and I don't sell anything.
I didn't sign nothing.
So yeah, it looks like it's Virtue.
Gus is the next Spire. So we're reading the comments right now. You guys go through if you're interested. Read them. Mayhaps that's a hopper.
Force feed, yes.
I guess too.
I want one where I have to push the paint down.
Maybe a shell made for Woods Ball. It has a camo pattern.
Yeah.
Jason Edwards does work with Bunker King Sets Virtue right now.
So
yeah.
Interesting. All right, let us know what you think it is.
We'll have a video possibly.
Eventually.
Stay tuned.
Maybe. I don't
That's
know.
what I'm saying. Possibly, eventually, maybe. Who knows?
Really can't say anything?
No.
Everybody else says things.
Clueless, dude.
We constantly have other people.
PbNation.com, check out the video.
All right, another video came out. WCPPL event video, West Coast Paintball Players League. Have you been following this at all?
WCPL, I believe it's run by like Jerry Van Cleef of former Aftermath. I know he was definitely involved with it. But yes, I've heard a lot about it. It's the West Coast scene. They get what's it say 70? Yeah, I mean 70 teams for a tournament. That's good. There's a lot of solid competition out there on the West Coast, and guys, check it out. Nice little video, right?
Yeah, we're gonna watch just a couple snippets of it.
Okay. Hey, want some more nice hickory jerky?
Of course I do. I can't watch a paintball video without jerky in my mouth.
Obviously, JerkyDen.com. Don't forget.
So, video was done by Paul Yoon from Violence.
Tender.
Do you know what divisions these are?
I think he runs like a D4 through D2, possibly.
Okay. Very cool. Some nice slow-mo stuff. It's a short video, so I'm just going to jump ahead real quick. Guy's beating the bunker.
I know our Mr. Peter that worked for us in the past, also a fellow teammate. Peter and then Robert Welch out there, they've definitely repped a lot of these events. So
cool.
It's a nice little league. If you're out on the West Coast,
yeah, it said they had 70 teams.
Yeah, it's a lot of teams. If you guys are West Coast, go check these guys out. WCPL. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the league, and they do I know in the past a lot of big cash prizes, cash money.
If we had better cash prizes, I'd play.
Yeah. X-Ball cash prizes are good.
Yeah, X-Ball guys are really whiny though.
They are.
I can't handle the man cries. So, last story for the day. Another marker, another Planet Eclipse marker, another marker with an M in its name. Holy crap, did they come up with a better naming system?
There's so many things you're trying to...
A
lot of numbers and a lot of M's, yeah.
Yes.
Emek MG100. Planet Eclipse new version of a mechanical magfed... Well, either way.
Yeah, it comes mag-fed up the
You can put a hopper on it. You can put 10-round magazines or 20-round magazines in it. It shoots first strike rounds. It does all sorts of stuff. We just did a review and a shooting video of it as well.
Coming soon to a screen near you. Because again, this is another old post. This was originally posted back in November of last year. But it's finally out. It's on the market. It's in stock, in the store. LoneWolfPaintball.com.
Can this man get in? It's crazy mark. Mechanical mark here. LoneWolfPaintball.com, guys. Check it out. We have them for sale. We only got a couple in, and they're going to be gone fast by the time.
Super fast.
Yeah.
We were already talking about some of the accessories and upgrades that they're going to be having coming out soon. So we'll be talking about this gun for
when I open it, you'll
while.
see the video. You guys check the video out. When I open the box, it has a box like... probably the size of this jerky bag that says accessory box. And there's a lot of...
Yeah, there's the aftermarket accessories.
No, there's a lot. Oh, yeah, the stock you can put on there. I mean, there's, John had a scope on there. Guns.
John shoots good
There's a lot
water.
of things. John shoots good water.
Yeah, he was shooting the water.
Nice.
Is he in the swamps of Louisiana? Where's this
Has he got a PAL loader on there, too, it looked like? Good Lord.
No, he's... Yeah, he
looks like a PAL. Yeah, that's a PAL.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
And now he's got
Watch
our
video.
Yeah.
Watch our video.
Watch ours. I'm getting tips. So we got to change from the magfed to the loader 3 different times.
Dude, it's wild. It's wild.
Everything's compatible.
Wild and out. Check it out. PbNation.com. And this is it, right?
This is it. Other than I want to ask one thing about the naming structure. So the Emek, which we always refer to just as the Emek,
electronic, I think.
The Emek is actually the Emek 100, right? That's the official name. Everybody drops the 100.
Yeah. So actually, I was thinking of the G.
Yeah.
The Gtek, the Emek, the MG, the 170M.
Well, I was just starting with these because you got the Emek 100 and the Emek MG100. So is that insinuating that moving forward we're gonna have an Emek 200, an Emek 300?
I don't know.
And then the same with this, because otherwise I don't see the purpose in adding the 100 whatsoever unless it's some sort of a trademarking issue. But what do I know?
I think they want it to be kind of fancy. You can't just call it the Emek magfed. That's why they added the Emek MG100 to make it sound cool, like a military style. I don't know, dude. If you guys know, put in the comments below.
And if you work for Planet Eclipse and it's your job to come up with the names of these things, hit us up. I'd love to get some behind the scenes insight on why and how you picked the thing, because it could have been the MG Emek.
Okay, so you have an Emek, correct? Hold on, real quick.
I have an Emek 100.
You have an it's called the 100?
They're officially called the Emek 100.
But you're a 68 cal, right?
Yes.
They also make an Emek 50 cal. They now make an Emek MG100 magfed hopper fed. So there's 3 different versions currently of the Emek. So 68 cal, 50 cal, and now this.
Yes, but they're all 100s as well. I think even the 50 cal is considered the Emek 100.
Emek 100, 50 cal, Emek 100, 68 cal.
So the naming, the number is just, it baffles me, other than it's, instead of being 1.0, 2.0, C.5, 9.52.
We're thinking too far into it. I don't know. If you guys have an answer, put it in the comments below. Until next time, PbNation.com for all your paintball news, and LoneWolfPaintball.com for all your paintball needs, the best source for paintball.
And the JerkyDen.com for all your delicious snacks while you watch these ridiculous videos of me and Tony just bantering.
Boom shakalaka. See you next time.
Bye.